The first time I studied abroad was when I went to the UK for my master's degree. Before that, after graduating from college in China, I worked for 3 years as an IELTS teacher. Then I saw other teachers who, like me, were teaching and running between campuses. Some of them were even in their 40s. I started to wonder, when I'm in my 40s, do I still want to be rushing to catch the subway and running between campuses? Life felt really tough and monotonous, with nothing ever changing. At that time, I had always wanted to go abroad and see the world. It's not that I thought there was anything wrong with living in China, but I felt that once you step outside your home country, there's a much bigger world waiting for you. For me, that world was full of unknowns. Later, after I went abroad and lived and worked in the UK, coming back to China made me feel really out of place. I experienced all kinds of reverse culture shock. So not long after that, I went to the United States to pursue my PhD. For me, I think this is just a way of life. The level of tolerance in society and the kind of freedom you get to enjoy are different. In China, there are a lot of people who will judge you, and that kind of judgment seeps into every part of your life. Even if you try not to care, living in that environment for a long time can feel really suffocating. If I stay in China for too long, for example, every 6 months, I basically have to go abroad to get some air, because whenever you go out, the people you interact with are always judging you. And also for my family, since my husband is American, having an international family like ours isn't really accepted in China. There are always a lot of stares and attention. I don't want my child to be born into this kind of environment, being judged by others, whether it's comments, opinions, or looks. I don't want him to grow up breathing that kind of air. Overseas, our life is much simpler. Whether you have money or not, people won't look down on you, and just because you're wealthy, they won't admire you excessively either. Your money is your own business and has nothing to do with others. Everyone just minds their own business, does their own thing, and lives their own life. It's a much more inclusive environment. That's why, in the end, my husband and I decided to leave China and move abroad.